Hi guys, this is Nitin and you are watching C Leo TV. Today I am going to teach you how to create a double exposure picture using two particular images. Like in this tutorial I used a Mount Everest image and a model's image. So basically first of all I corrected the areas like as you can see on left and right side there's a white space, so I will quickly fix them and fast forward that particular section. Uh, in this tutorial is very easy and you can even use the Photoshop CS5 like I used, or you can use the latest version of Photoshop like Photoshop CC 2015 or 2014. So tools are same basic tools, not much fancy any hard tools. Like as you can see right now I'm selecting a channel, which you can also select from the channel section, and I'm just looking for a bit bright and contrast rich section, I mean channel. So after using the control command I use the right mouse button to click on it and created alpha and applied it on the layer. So right now as you can see I'm checking out like is it looking good or not, and I'm using the base version image, I mean the original image, which have white areas on the right and left side. So I will fix it. As you can see, um, it's been like desaturated or converted into black and white, I mean the image of model, and I'm right now checking out like if it's looking good or not. So this technique is very easy. I mean, it's not very hard. You just have to, select this, drag the slider here and there, or play with the little bit with the options to match what you actually want from your image. So as you can see, I have disabled the mask of this layer to see if I can create a better selection out of this image. I mean, obviously you can adjust the curve to improve the brightness and contrast area to help you in the selection process. So like I am doing right now. So I mean, it will be easy for you to just crop out the extract out the image, the area you want to overlay. Like I'm selecting the white portion, so I can I mean it will be easy for me to these areas will be transparent as compared to the that mountain image. I mean like obviously the white area is also going to like the gradient will be visible on that section, the um, in the white areas which I am selecting right now. So that I will apply later on in the process. So just fixing out the selections, I mean small areas, to see like if I'm selecting it correctly. So this is a bit hard process in whole tutorial. This particular area, I mean section, you just have to manually select the mask, I mean the area which you have to mask, and fill that color with the black color when you will apply the mask. And as you can see I'm trying to adjust the layer because I don't know when I moved it. So as you can see now it's completely matched. So now what I will do, I will apply the mask which I created in the starting of this tutorial, and the one created using the channel. Now as you can see I applied that mask on original layer which was colored layer, and the mountain, I mean the mountain layer, and it's done. I mean it was that simple. Now I'm checking out if it's perfectly fixed or not, because you have to manually, I mean move the image of mountain here and there to see if mountain is which particular section of mountain you want in that image. Like I wanted the peak of Mount Everest to be visible in the center of her face. So that's why I am like moving here and there and adjusting the image. So girls, the model's image is quite transparent, like 70 or 80% of visibility. I mean the opacity. So I mean it gives a the genuine look of double exposure image. So uh, like now I'm almost done. I mean like I will show you the um, like I will invert the selection and feather out the that edges so that it won't be sharp or look fake. So I will first of all I will inverse the selection to you know um, adjust the overall mask. So now okay, now I will do it again. Um, 1 second. Oh shit. Yeah, wait. Okay, so done. Yep, selection. Okay, do it fast. I cannot wait. Don't mind for this section. I mean, oh, quickly! This is my first Photoshop tutorial. For image editing. Oh. So now the image is adjusted properly and I have created a mask. Now I will just overlay the original image which I processed of the model and just uh, decrease the opacity and overlay that image on that mountains image. You can place any image like a cityscape or a landscape or a tree or something like. I mean it's upon you what kind of um, thing you want from your conceptual image. I mean, like I am going to use this as a wallpaper from a desktop and from a laptop, and because I really like the overall image which came out. I mean, I was not sure that I will get such a good final output uh, out of this, but this is good. I mean, like. Uh, I got both of the images from the model's image I got from the pixelbay.com. It's royalty free and there is no copyright on it. And the other image, the Mount Everest image, I got from the Wikipedia or Wikimedia. I will put the links in description. You can also download the images if you want to. I mean, try the exact same process which I am doing, and if you will try and upload the tutorial or your process on YouTube, make sure to message me. I will surely check it out and give you any suggestions. So now as you can see I am creating the gradient for background, but as you can see edges of this model and that complete image of model and mountain is having hard edges. So I will fix them. Let me first create the overall gradient for background. Okay, so this is done. Now I will merge all these images because I don't want any of that, because now I'm confident that I don't want any other process for this image. So I just clicked control and click the right mouse button, left mouse button to select the area, as I'm using Windows laptop or PC to make this tutorial. So I hope you won't mind if you are using Mac computers. So selection, I'm giving a little bit of feather. I will test it out which one will work better for me. And this is you have to do it like 2-3 times to get the result you really want. So I'm just trying like five edges are getting, bit more than I want actually. So, 1 second. Oh, okay. I will give it a Gaussian blur. Okay, it's looking odd, odd. No, no, no. Radius. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's looking good. This can work. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, I have completed the feather process. I mean the feathering out the edges. But I guess I still have to use the blur brush to finalize this, because or I will just use the eraser to remove the edges, or the opacity to decrease the opacity, which I don't really want to be sharp. So I will create a mask so that I can recover if I really want to recover the edges later on. There are countless benefits of creating a mask on layer. So instead of using just eraser, I will use the black and white brush to fill out the area with black color to make it, to remove the opacity of that area. So that was done, and then I started using using the blur tool to further blur out the or smudge out the edges with the background of that gradient background. Still I will use another adjustment layer to make the final color. Still this image is not final, and it's not looking final actually. So right now I'm just quickly blurring out the edges which I don't want to be harder, so it don't look odd. So there are some white areas I can see. I will remove them quickly using the eraser. And okay, here it is too. Okay, so so it's done. uh, yep, it's looking good. Now I will create a adjustment layer, or like a gradient. Let me see. Gradient. uh, Now I will play with the uh, just play with the options, random options, to see which one is looking good, I mean as a final image. So okay, so I will change the colors to make it look bit retro type of image. Yellowish tint of gradient with bluish on the edges or the corner of the image. Okay, yeah. Random colors. Yep, it's looking good. I guess I guess it's good. Bluish. I like the bluish one. Yep. Okay. This one is looking good. I can use this. Little bit more. Okay, yellowish is creating a bluish tint, and blue color is creating a yellowish tint. Okay, so blue color is finalized, I mean in the gradient, and now I will create a curve adjustment on a layer so that I can further bring out the, adjust the colors of this overall image. As you can see, I am adjusting the blue color, making a S-type curve, and now it's the green channel to make it, to add a bit reddish color. Red will bring the greenish and bluish tint back, as you can see. Yeah, so no, I will not use it. um, yeah, a little bit of bluish back in the image, and now overall curve adjustment to yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, more contrast, and the colors in mountain is looking also good. So okay, yep, yep. bluish color. I will add bit more bluish and yellowish tint in the image. I mean, I personally like yellow and blue colors, but not that much. So, yeah, it's almost final. I mean, I am happy with the overall image. Uh, Now I will try to merge all this color. Let me see. It is looking good. Let's see on the black background. Yeah, it looks good to me. I mean, yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so it's almost final, and now I will basically create a copy of it to further add this image in the background. I will blur this layer. I mean, to like 25 or something. One second. Let's multiply color burn. Which one is looking good? Color burn, I guess. Here. Okay. Little bit of opacity. We don't want too much of opacity of that layer. So less opacity of this layer, and I will further blur this layer as well. So this is looking good. Overall image is filled with texture and color. Now as you can see, I'm using Gaussian blur, and it's around, yep, uh, whatever you like. I mean, it's up to you which blur property you want. So this is done, and now I will show you the final image. And if you like this tutorial, please make sure to subscribe and like my channel. Bye bye, and see the final image.